Most people think you need thousands of dollars to start importing from China. That belief is why many people don't start and why many people lose when they finally do. Let me break down the real costs for you. For those who don't know me, I live in China and I do importation here. I've seen beginners start with little information and not little money, and that's the problem. So in this video, I'm not selling dreams. I'm breaking down how to start importation, the real cost. So most people don't understand the real cost of importation. I'll break it down for you in 5 to 7 minutes. The cost of importation is the product itself. That's the first cost of importation. And that's where most people misunderstand importation. Factories don't sell one piece. They sell in minimum quantities. Minimum quantities are called MOQ, minimum order quantities. I will explain it for you so that you understand. Most factories won't sell one piece of product to you, because if they do, then they are not a factory. It means they are selling to the final consumer. It is only the final consumers that buy in one piece. A retailer or a wholesaler should be able to buy in bulk, in mass quantity. That's the reason why factories only sell to wholesalers and to people that buy in large quantity. And that's the reason why they have MOQ. So when you buy the MOQ, what do you get from that? You get cheaper prices, because MOQ, when they sell in MOQ, they sell it in cheaper prices because you are buying in large quantity. So you get cheaper prices. It made the product cheap because you are able to sell one and you can make profit from that. And that price is very, very, very important. It's even more important than the capital, because if you buy at the price of one, no matter the capital you're putting, you would never make your profit. Never. So MOQ is the first step to get a cheaper product. When you're buying a large MOQ, you can negotiate better, you can get it at a very cheap price. The second cost of importation is shipping cost. Shipping cost. This is where beginners get shocked. So I'll explain it to you. There are two types of shipping. There is air shipping and there is sea shipping. Air shipping is fast, so you get your products almost immediately. 3 to 1 week, 3 days to 1 week, you can get your products in anywhere in the world with air shipping, but it's very expensive. Sea shipping is cheaper but slower. So everyone knows the difference between air and sea. If you buy a flight ticket to go from one country to another, you will spend less than 24 hours, except if you are transiting in large place. But there is no place you want to go to in this earth that you spend more than 3 days. It's not possible on air. So air shipping is fast. You get your product faster, but it's expensive compared to sea shipping. Sea shipping is slow, but it's cheap. So how do you use air shipping and how do you use sea shipping? Air shipping is when you want to test a product. So you meet a factory or you communicate with a factory, you tell them your MOQ, you guys talk, and you cannot tell them that they should send one sample for you that you want to test the product, because it's necessary to test the product before you buy. When they now send the sample, they will not send it through air so that you can receive the product as soon as possible. When the product now arrives, you receive it, you confirm it, then you can now give them the go-ahead order to send the rest, and the rest will now be sent through sea shipping. Now, how long does sea shipping take? Depends on the location. but sea shipping is usually from 1 month to 3 months. I've not had a situation where it's more than 3 months, except if it get delayed or there are some complications or anything. But sea shipping is within 1 month to 3 months. So 30 to 90 days, your goods will arrive anywhere. You understand? So that's the difference between air shipping and sea shipping. Air shipping is fast but expensive. Sea shipping is cheap but slow. Air shipping, the duration of air shipping is 3 days to 7 days, which is 1 week. And the duration of sea shipping is 1 month to 3 months. So those are the two major differences between both of them. Another cost of importation is the custom fees and extra fees. Whether you like it or not, as a beginner, there will always be miscellaneous fees that you did not plan for, you did not see it coming. There is always, even most experienced shipping people, importers, they also see it. So there will always be miscellaneous. So you have to plan for it. There is custom, there is clearance, there is little charges up and down. You have to budget for it. You have to keep in mind about that. And not only will it cost you money, it can also delay the goods. So even if you use air shipping or sea shipping, it might arrive in your country within the expected time, but it can stay for a longer period because of the complications of extra fees, custom, clearance and all. So they are just about that. There are custom fees, extra fees, clearance fees, duty fees, and unexpected miscellaneous fees. You just can't avoid it. These are not scams. These are rules and regulations put by the government of your country to regulate what is entering inside, so that they will have an idea to stop contraband or illegal goods. They are put by your government to protect you, to protect the citizens. So these are not scams. You understand? And as a beginner, you might not know them all. Even no matter how you, even if you search online to know all the fees, there will just be something that will come up. You just can't have them all, and it's okay. It's normal. So you just have to. I will not say you should budget for it. You have to budget for it, but how much exactly can you budget is something that you can't put in figures. You just have to hope that it will be at a reasonable price. Most times, this is funny but it's true, most times the shipping fee and the custom fee together are more expensive than the products. As funny as it is, some products are cheap, but the shipping fee and the custom clearance are more expensive than the product itself. And as a beginner, you have to add all of this as part of your capital. So when you are selling it, you need to make sure even down to the last transportation, you need to add everything, so when you calculate your profit, you calculate everything properly, so that you not have unexpected expenses or unrealized gain, and you'll be like, what's going on? I don't understand this. These are some of the mistakes beginners make. They don't add the little transportation you pay to clear the goods. You have to add it, because of these are also part of the fees that you're paying. So now the question is, how much do you really need? So the truth is, this is not really in numbers. You can't really answer the question in numbers. But as I told you, there are 3 categories, as I mentioned before, and I'll say it again. There is the product, in brackets MOQ. I've explained it earlier. It means minimum order quantity. You have to buy in large quantity so it will be cheaper. There is shipping, and there are custom duties / miscellaneous. You understand? So if you want to, I don't know how to put it. As a beginner, you are going to experience all this. You are going to experience all this, regardless of whether you like it or not. And people think, oh, if you invest more money, you'll be safe. More money does not guarantee less risks. You might still put more money and it will still be risky. More money does not guarantee less risks. What guarantees less risks is more knowledge. If you have an idea of the clearing, the shipping, the product, the custom, that's what guarantees less risks. You have an idea if you've done it before, or you are with someone that have an idea, that's what guarantees less risks, not more money. So that's what you need to understand. Having big, most people that have huge funds, most people that have huge funds, thousands of dollars, they'll be like, oh, if I buy in large quantity, this is no. If you buy in large quantity, you're just buying in large quantity. You're not testing the products first. You're not talking about clearance and all. Most people, because of they can't plan it efficiently, they spend all their money buying the products, and they don't have money to ship it. They don't have money to clear the custom for the product, which is money not distributed evenly, because of the product is as important as shipping. No matter how important the product is, you just can't get it to your country if you don't ship it, except if you are doing e-commerce and all, then you advertise the product online. But that's a conversation for another topic. That's a conversation for another day. Right now we're talking of buying your product, sending it to your country, and selling it. So experience is cheaper than mistakes. It's better you start small and keep some money for miscellaneous and other things. Don't over order, don't test randomly. Be intentional about your purchase. Try to get more information about what you are buying online. When I mean online, from the factories, without trying to test it. Testing should be the last resort when you are satisfied with the information they've given you. But before then, before you start putting it in air shipping to test one product, you should try your best to know about the product, compare it, know if it's good, know if it's exactly what you want. If there is any if there is anything to be, I don't know how to put it, if there is any mistake to be corrected, try your best to correct it. Tell the factory to correct it, to do whatever it is exactly how you want it. So that's it. So importation is just part of what I do. Understand? Is not the only thing I'm learning. Yes, I'm still learning it, because of in this business you don't know it all. So importation is one part of what I do, but it's not the only thing I'm learning. I'm also learning business, as I'm going to still share with you. I'm learning discipline. I'm learning about the mindset, about living abroad. I've lived abroad for the past 7-8 years. I'm originally from Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria. I grew up in Nigeria. I came to China for my bachelor's degree, and when I graduated, I did my master's, and after that, I stayed full time into importation. I started importation from my bachelor's, but after I was totally done with school, I focused on importation full time. So I'm also learning, as I said before, business, discipline, about the mindset, life abroad. It's all just connected, and as this YouTube space might have it, I'm not here to pretend I know everything. I'm here to share what I'm learning in real time. I'll be documenting everything and sharing everything with you all, so that we could learn together. If you're trying to grow financially, mentally, or personally, subscribe. More videos are coming. Thank you.